Okay, before we start this next problem, we want to read over this section, choosing an appropriate distribution, choosing between the student t and the z-normal distribution. Sigma not known and normally distributed population are sigma not known and n is greater than 30. Use the student t. Basically, what the easiest thing to do is to remember that if sigma is not known, you're more than likely going to use t. If sigma is known and it's normally distributed, or sigma is known and it's greater than 30, in reality, sigma is rarely known. So we would use the normal z distribution. So most of the time, this day and time, they don't really stress this as much, but we'll do one problem at the very end of these class examples that deal with this. And if the population is not normally distributed and n is less than 30, you don't use either one of those. There are other methods that you use. So the main thing, if sigma is not known, t. If it is known, z. Okay, as we just said, we need to figure out whether sigma is known or not. Assume that we want to construct the confidence interval. You're either going to find the t value or the critical value, or you'll state neither here. We've got a confidence level of 99% and sigma is not known. Since sigma is not known, what do we want to use? We want to use the t. So we're going to go over to stat, we'll go to calculator, and we'll pick up the t. With t, you need to know what? The degrees of freedom. If you had a sample of 59, then your degrees of freedom would be 58. Okay, now we need to figure what alpha over 2 is. Well, if the confidence level is 99%, let's pull up the little calculator. If the confidence level is 99%, we would say 1 minus 0.99, and that gives us alpha. But we want alpha divided by 2, so we divide that by 2, and we get 0.005. Okay, that's what's going to go out here, is the 0.005, and we compute. And that gave us negative 2.66. Now, you could put out here 0.995, which would put that same amount in the right tail, and it would give you this positive answer. But that requires more computations. So you can answer it just based either way, but just be aware that this answer is always positive. And 2 decimal places is 2.66.